Hey everybody, doing a video today on something a little different. Doing top four life tips for guys. Um, yeah, I know from a lot of mentorship and just years, I'm almost 54, just thinking about things that have helped me to move forward and things maybe I wish I'd learned a little bit younger. So um, yeah, and really intended for putting my stuff out there, but hopefully getting feedback from other guys about maybe their top, you guys, top tips that has helped you along, and we can probably learn from each other. So yeah, my top four life tips for guys for moving forward. My number one is a faith in God. I think that that's key. I mean, it's key for our founders, for our country, and I think it's key for keeping us. What's the vision and us on track? And I think that things like money or things like fame or women or education or toughness or whatever can not bad things in and of themselves, but lead us down a false path and be idols in a sense. But I think believing in God keeps us on the right path. It keeps us balanced. And that means turning from whatever we've put first and committing to Christ, reading the Bible regularly, going to church, reflecting. So yeah, my number one is having a Christ faith-filled life. Number two, I've got is really taking a step back and find out what we enjoy, what I enjoy, and trying to lean into that, and then trying to see how can I serve the world with what I really enjoy doing, and yeah, hopefully be able to make money and take care of my family with it too. And I think so many, in contrary, I think that our school system tends to have these tracks or things that we think is the only options in life. Number one. Number two, I think a lot of people who put a lot of shoulds on us, like, hey, this is a very safe career, or maybe this was going to make you the most money, or hey, this is the hot career. So I've heard and followed a bunch of those, and ultimately, if we're doing something we enjoy, we'll do well at it, and we'll find a way, I think, to make it profitable too, and help people at the same time and serve. So anyhow, I think finding something we enjoy is my number two, and then my number three is do it with support. It's just, I find that even doing these videos, I've got a guy I know who I bounce ideas off of. He does videos. We talk together. I've got another group of guys, and I use them for, and we use each other kind of for accountability. To be like, hey, I want to get this done by next week. And it kind of holds my feet to the fire, and they can offer feedback and stuff too. And I think that helps a lot. So I think it just helping people around us as guys, as opposed to being isolated, and just kind of going to work, trying to earn a lot of money, I think is not a good plan. And I think that having guys around to talk about it helps a lot too. So I think support is number three. And then number four, I would say, is finding things we enjoy and always learning. And maybe that's reading. I love to read. But maybe that's for you, maybe that's just learning something new, how to fix a car or an engine or do a task, things that are interesting. And I think if we're learning, we're growing, and we're sharing, and always kind of in that growth mindset, I think that helps a lot. So those are four things that have helped me a lot. Love to hear from everyone else, like four other guys, maybe a life tip you learned from another guy, a dad, a coach, someone like that, life tips that helped you. Yeah, if you liked it, once again, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and have a good one. Thanks.